Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Capricorn. So I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen. That is when you're meant to see it. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email. We can talk about that. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Capricorn. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Capricorn, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome, Capricorn. Oh, my change in direction. I was shuffling the Angel Oracle cards before I did this reading for you, and it came in change in direction, and then wedding, go for it, and relationship. Something coming for you. Maybe you're getting ready to go to a wedding here in May. Let's see what kind of moon oracle card is up in the ether for the sign of Capricorn. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. Maybe you don't want to go to this wedding or you're thinking about it. And don't let pride get in your way. The full moon in Leo. Is there some kind of resistance here? Some kind of resistance to this relationship? Let's see. Let's see, what is that all about, Spirit? What kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for the sign of Capricorn? Ooh, the tiger. Look at this determination coming through here, this fierceness, this fire. Wow, you're looking at something. You are really, really studying it, just trying to figure it out. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, the golden egg, something brewing, something getting ready to burst through here. And the tarantula at a crossroads. Ooh, with the black egg. Look at that. And the crossroads and the mouse, the nervous energy here. Trying to find which way to go with this. You're trying to find the balance in something here. Let's see what that's all about. Zen Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Moment to moment, taking it step by step here, wanting to make the right choices, the right decisions, wanting to see this in a new light. Look at all these rainbows. I mean, you're really, really heading for some good fortune here, trying to merge these energies together, really, really pulling it together. I'm still calling this the 4-8 solar eclipse reading for you, Capricorn, even though it's the 9th, because this energy will last, this energy of clarity, this energy of groundedness. You're feeling very grounded here. So you're trying to make some very, very wise decisions. Sharing with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, it's not the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, again, it's about your confidence here, your confidence really stepping up here, putting the pride down and letting the confidence step up. It's a kind of an ego shift here. Wow. Wow. You're just trying to kind of understand somebody else's motive here, trying to understand their intentions. What's this all about, Spirit? What is Capricorn thinking about right now? Justice. Wow. Look at that karmic balance coming into play here. A real balancing out. Some kind of higher authority coming in to speak the truth here, to balance it out, to bring this together here. Interesting, interesting. But this is karmically meant to be balanced right now. It's just timing. Timing is everything here. So there's some kind of piece of clarity coming into you. It's an aha moment that balances out the energy, just brings it all together. What else can you tell me about justice in the mind space for Capricorn? Tell me about this justice card. Why is justice here in the mind space? Why is justice here? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. It's bringing a family together. It's bringing a community together, a celebration time, some kind of family business or endeavor here, some kind of new beginning when it comes to a contract. There's a contract here. It's a very legal, balanced contract here. It's for the betterment of all. Everybody benefits from this contract. Wow, what's the resistance? The Queen of Wands again. The Queen of Wands. Maybe having to share your power here, or having to share your status here, or yeah, you're having to share something here. Something is being asked of you to share. You're happy to do it, but you just want to make sure that it's the right person to share with. That's why you're questioning that. Is this the right person for me to share my heart with, my ideas with, my dreams with? 3 of Wands, the preparation, the looking out to the future now, the planning of it all. You're in the planning phase of it all right now. Wow. It's like you are planning a celebration. You're planning this happy ending here, but you're so worried. You're so worried something's going to go wrong. It's going to rain on your wedding day. It's going to, something's going to come in and mess things up after all your hard planning. What's that all about, Spirit? What's your advice in the mind space for Capricorn? How do we calm this energy down? Page of Cups. Look at this. Some things you just can't plan for, Capricorn. Take a leap of faith. Look at this. Take that trust fall. Some things we just can't plan for. We can't predict here. This is karmically meant to balance out right now. This was meant to happen. So all this preparation was not in vain, Capricorn. It absolutely was not in vain. It's for the betterment of all. It's for the good of all here. But you got to trust. You got to really let go of the doubts and the insecurities and the what could go wrong here, what could happen. It's time to trust. It's time to trust in spirit, trust in yourself. More importantly, trust in yourself. You're not going to fall into a trap. You're not going to fall into set yourself up for disappointment here. This is a beautiful leap of faith. What's in the heart space? What are you feeling right now, Capricorn? What are you feeling right now? Five of Wands. Look at this strife and stress and climbing. You're really reaching for the top here, reaching for the light here. But it seems like it was an awful hard battle for you to get here. You had to really fight for this. And I think putting down that fight mode is a little bit difficult. It's difficult to just trust when you've been fighting for this for so long. Queen of Swords, you have been fighting for this. You've been battling for this. You've been really manifesting something here. Here it comes, and you're feeling like, wow, this is too good to be true. It was almost too easy, and you're forgetting the battle it was to get here. Wow, Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands in the heart space? Five of Cups. Look at these two fives. Fives are all about change. There's that change in direction. What does this card say? The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. And change in direction is right. You're absolutely taking a left turn here, learning how to trust, accepting that trust does exist, loyalty does exist. This is beautiful, a real change in your heart space, change of heart. What's the resistance in the heart space for Capricorn? What's the resistance here? Seven of Wands. Look at that. It is the end of a very, very tough cycle for you. That 7-year cycle is over. That solar eclipse that the United States was able to see on the 8th here was the merging of the sun, the moon, the earth here, the coming into alignment, the really, really trusting that it will get dark for a moment, but that light will return. You've been very protected throughout this last 7 years here, really divinely guided to go within, to listen to your own answers, to listen to your gut and your intuition here, and let go. The rest is all noise. But you're changing direction. Change is always scary. You're moving into a different way to feel about things. What is the future? Did something flip? No. What is the future heart space for Capricorn? Future heart space. Nine of Wands. Very guarded. Wounded warrior. You've been through something. You've experienced something here in a relationship where there was betrayal. There was mistrust here. You just could not go all in. And when you did, you felt burned. You felt like you were betrayed somehow. So now you got that one eye open. It's like, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Finally, there was a period of time where you were not doing that, but you're finally, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you bite me, if you hurt me, if you come up against me, I will just shut you down. I will absolutely shut you down and cut you out. Capricorn will cut a bitch. Oh, Capricorn is beautiful. You're very protected. Moon, look at this energy and that devil. There's that kind of rage that I want revenge now. I want revenge now because I've been oppressed. I've been shunned. I've been pushed into the dark here. And so instead of looking for that balance, you're almost coming out of that, looking for a little bit of revenge, a little bit of I will show you. I am determined to show you that you were wrong here. Absolutely beautiful, because you can't get to the other side of that. You can't get to the disengagement of that, the detachment of that, without experiencing that angst, that real fire, that real fire. But don't get addicted to that. Don't make that your life's purpose to show them that's continuously, then you will continuously try to find ways to show them without doing it for the right reasons, without doing it for this karmic justice that is yours here, this karmic balance that's coming to you, regardless. So why move into it with the angst and the anger? Let it go, detoxify that, really smudge it away, go into meditation time and really find balance in that, find forgiveness within yourself here, and that will just emit this wave of forgiveness. People won't be trying to come at you with their proofs, with their ideas of how to show you that they were right. It just becomes a battle there. Interesting. Interesting. God, you are so strong. You're so strong. When you set your mind to something, it's very difficult to change your mind, to sway you in a different direction here, which is a very good high sign of character. I mean, a man who stands for nothing falls for everything, and you fall for nothing here. You are very secure in your beliefs and your ideas of how things should be. We all need Capricorn in our life. Two of Cups is about your relationships, about really merging the energies and acceptance, really coming into acceptance that I'm just going to let them be. I'm just going to let them believe what they want to believe. I'm not going to try to impose my ideas on them any longer. It just causes me angst. It's like drinking the poison and expecting the other person to die from it. It's just hurting you. This look back, this feeling of betrayal, this feeling of they've done something to you. They've wronged you in a lot of ways. We've all been wronged so many times over and over since the last 7 years, really. If you think back to 2017, that's when we had the last full solar eclipse here, August 17th of 2017. That's when some of those fundamental beliefs started cracking for you, those traditions, those ideas of how things should be. There was a crack in the system there. There was a glitch in the system there, and it got bigger and bigger to a point where you really had to cut everybody out. You really did. You had to go into your own bubble of protection here and decide what was best for you. You cut out all the noise. That was the trick there. But now you're bringing these relationships back together. You really are the bridge, because you've been standing tall. You've been this pillar of hope, this pillar of strength for us. And so now you're trying to relax, but you're so strong now, you're so rigid now in your beliefs that it's very difficult for you to relax. Well, tell us more about that. Tell us more about that. The Page of Wands. See this? You're really trying to get your fire going, your ideas going, your beliefs going, regardless, in spite of them. It's a beautiful starting point, because you have the Fool here, this new beginning in your mind space, this leap of faith. But you're bringing those values with you. You're bringing those core beliefs with you. Nothing was able to dent you. It wasn't able to get through your very high character, very high moral values here. We're not broken. We're not broken. No matter how many tests you may have gone through, no matter how many times that soulmate energy really shocked you and took their mask off in front of you and revealed, you stayed strong. You stayed that pillar. You stayed true to who you are. God, is that beautiful? You are so strong. Really strong. It's just you went from the rock to the water. I'm picturing the ocean right now, and these big boulders that have stood strong, have tested, gone through the tests of time here. But the water itself, the energy itself has worn away at these boulders, at these rocks, has changed the formation of the earth, has carved the Grand Canyon out. And you morphed from the water. You went from the water to the rock. You stood tall through these very tumultuous times. You had to be, and it kind of rubbed up against you. It kind of wore you out a little bit, but then you just melted when it was over for you. You just melted back into the water. You just morphed right back into the water here. My God, you're like the transformer. What is the resistance? What is the resistance in the foundation? The Hierophant, the rising up, the seeing the bigger picture here, the vibrating out of it here. You're just kind of dancing out of the chaos here, dancing out of the storm here to get that higher view, that higher elevation, that awareness, the awareness coming into the justice here, to the karmic justice here. I'm again thinking of the battle between the masculine and the feminine that has gone on forever, just like the oceans, just the ebb and the flow here, the power, the control, the oppression. I mean, if you think back for the oppression of the feminine energy, it's just gone on forever. It's just that protection mode of the masculine here. And then that eclipse just brought it all together, just really, really clicked it all together. But there was a period of time where women, rightfully so, really, really, instead of equality, wanted revenge. I'm thinking of that movie 9 to 5, where they really get revenge on that boss that has abused them, that has really held them down here. It was all about revenge. We all went through this. We all went through this period of revenge, this period of taking that deep breath after being just shunned and oppressed here in our own different ways. It just morphed from the masculine and the feminine battle to all kinds of battles, to battles at every corner here, to fight for what is mine, to fight for who I am here. But that fight is easing up. That eclipse brought everything into alignment, that we are one. We are all connected. We are all part of source here. And it has a few of us, you included, if you're resonating with this reading, elevating up, seeing the bigger picture, seeing what could be ahead for us, and leaving that chaos behind, leaving it below you. It's not my hill to die on any longer. Future situation for Capricorn. Look at this. It's all about your relationships with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. There's the marriage card again, the wedding card. So maybe there's families coming together through a wedding here, or through some kind of celebration of a relationship here. And, it's like the Romeo and the Juliet scenario here, where the families were battling. They were battling for their place. They were battling for their place in the community, their place in the world here. And now you're bringing these two families together and merging them. And there's a lot of friction, a lot of nervous energy, a lot of strife here. Is one going to try to control again? Is one going to try to step up in the power here? So it is a battle. It's a battle between status, maybe, or at least the place. It's like, stay in your place, stay in your lane here. And that is a changing. That is absolutely changing with these 3 5s. You've got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the number 5 in the Hierophant here. A lot of 5s on the board, a lot of change happening, a lot of merging of energies happening. So for example, while somebody is mourning a death, somebody is thinking that life is over, life has ended, there's somebody else celebrating a birth, celebrating life, celebrating a new beginning here. So while one is mourning an ending, one is celebrating a new beginning here. And that's these energies trying to come together, trying to merge together, bringing that light and that dark together. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Messages. Either these are RSVPs coming back, or these are you sending out the invitation. Let's try to soothe this. Let's try to come together here. Let's try to find this happy medium here. Absolutely beautiful. I got to see more about this. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? Let's look at this big party, this big get together, this big gathering. What's that all about? This karmic justice gathering. Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy, but very, very strong energy, strength. The Knight of Pentacles is all about the strength, the moving forward, the pushing through the sludge here. Unicorn is in this card, though. The impossible becomes possible. The unknown becomes known now after this get together, after this gathering. Now there's no more wondering about it. There's no more guessing about it. What's this Queen of Wands fire? 8 of Cups, the walking away, the letting it go, the no longer arguing for your limitations or why you can't do something. You're really letting that go, pushing that back down. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is you moving on, leaving the chaos behind, no longer trying to fix the chaos, no longer trying to weave your ideas or your values into that chaos. It seems futile. So you're giving up, you're surrendering it to the divine, taking a leap of faith that things will work out without my imposing this, without my impressing this. I'm just going to stand back. I'm going to put my hands up. I'm going to have one eye open, but I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to really just let this be, and see what happens, detaching from the outcome. What's this leap of faith in the mind space? The Lovers. Yeah, This is about a soulmate energy, a relationship, an absolute ending to what was and moving into what could be here without you controlling it, without them controlling it, without this need to control anything. You're really detaching from the outcome here. It brings in this beautiful sigh of relief. This, okay, whatever happens, I can handle it. Whatever comes my way, I can handle it. I've done it in the past. I will continue to be the water in the future. I am the water. I'm going to ease and flow my way through this and see what happens. I'm going to set the party up. I'm going to cater it. I'm going to make sure everything is right in the environment, in the atmosphere. I'm going to put up the lights. I'm going to set the tables here, and then I'm going to stand back in the corner. I'm going to let these people work this out without my imposing my beliefs onto them. This is beautiful. This is a real surrender for you, an absolute surrender. The Empress, look at this beautiful Taurus energy coming through. Six of Pentacles, there is that soulmate energy again. The sharing here. You're being asked to share this. You're being asked to share this detachment, because when you do that, the others will do that. They'll back down. When you back down, when you lay down your arms here, the others will do the same. 10 of Cups. Again, you got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. I mean, this is the happy ending. This is the happily ever after here. As soon as everyone just lays down their arms here and lets it be. Sharing, I love that. It brings in the bounty. It's like merging the farms that have been competing with each other forever. The families who have been competing with each other. They've been in the same business. They have the same customers. They're failing. They're each failing. So they're trying to get the other to fail. It's like Survivor. Only one can win. Only one can be the business here, and then merging them together and having the double farm, having the double bounty, the double business here. The increase of the business, the increase of the money. There's a lot of money here on the table because of the merging, the acquisition, the bringing it together, with nobody having more percentage, a 50-50 coming in, a complete equal opportunity ownership here, where you're truly working together. Wow, this is an empire you're building. It's an empire you're building, but you're bringing in the it's not the enemies. It was a healthy competition in a lot of ways, or at least some people involved in each tribe and each community were secretly trying to get this to happen, to get this to come together here. But there was a lot of pride, a lot of traditions that had to be broken, a lot of beliefs, core beliefs that had to back down and see and accept that other people have these core beliefs as well. A merging together of the families, absolutely a coming together of the families, and letting down the guard, letting down the defenses, bringing down defenses. Love it. All right, let's take a look at the foundation. What is this all about? We can see this is about a relationship, bringing others together, working together, despite what you've been through in the past, just really laying down the arms, letting go of the grievances and the intolerances. There was a time where I was very intolerant. There was no room for tolerance here, but you're letting that go. You're letting that down along with a bunch of other people here. So I want to see what that's about. The sun, the sun will come out. You are through that storm. You are through that darkness, that strife, that betrayal, that mistrust and doubt here, the insecurities. You are through it. Here comes the sun burning brightly through. Had a lot to do with that eclipse, with the merging of the energies, with the coming into alignment with the planets, the moon, the sun, the earth, and I think Venus was mixed up in there as well. The planet of love, the planet of soothing and merging. Yeah, coming together. God, do I love this Capricorn. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful reckoning. It's a reckoning for all of you to really lay down the defenses here. Tell me about the Hierophant, the Pope card, stepping up, the Ace of Swords. There's the truth. There is the truth. It was there all along. We had to look past the labels. We had to look past the noise. There was a lot of noise, a lot of static getting in the way from clear communication, clarity, and your abundance. But that has been shed with the truth of Archangel Michael's sword coming in to pierce the truth, to show everyone the truth here. that we are all connected. We are all in this together. We are all in the same boat here. Let's paddle together here. This is a real reckoning of the karmic balance between the opposites here, coming together of the opposites. Beautiful, beautiful. There's some kind of message coming toward you. Two of Pentacles, they're on the fence. They're not quite sure. Should I reach out first or should I let Capricorn reach out first? Tell me about that. Tell me a little bit more about that. The Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. There's a third party. There's a third party that comes in between the two and says, hey, let's do this. Let's get together here. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's open the lines of communication here. Changes everything. It absolutely changes everything. You're very nervous to go in and do this because you have all these points, all these ideas you want to impress upon them. They almost disappear when you're standing right in front of the issue. When you're staring right at the issue, it's like, you know what? That really wasn't a problem. I don't know why I made that such a big deal. I don't know why I made that my defense here, why that was so important for me to impress. It just kind of dissipates away when you come face to face, when you really merge the energies here. A lot of things get dissipated. A lot of things just go back into the shadow where they belong. Hierophant, again, the Pope card, again, the higher authority. There's a third person. There's a counselor. There's a mentor. There's a person of wisdom, great wisdom. That could absolutely be you, because the devil is Capricorn energy here, right in your heart space. But speaking from the truth, speaking from your true, authentic script here, the scribe that you are, that higher being has stepped in and will soothe all of this. I'm pretty sure that is you, this very wise old soul. You're a very wise old soul, Capricorn. You've been working on this karmic balance, the injustice of it all. You've been working on this for a very long time. And here comes that balance, that clicking together, that coming together here. It's absolutely glorious. And it is dictated by a higher authority here with the two Hierophants. Absolutely. And you are the third, again, that triangle, that holy trinity coming together, that holy trinity really creating the guide map for you, the ultimate guide map for you. And it's about bringing people together. Maybe you are some kind of judge or higher authority, some kind of officer, some kind of lawyer, some kind of mediator, but this is absolutely, you are part of that holy trinity. Absolutely beautiful, Capricorn. I love this reading. I love this. It's just like the Pope has stepped up, and now we're all listening to what you have to say here. What are the words of wisdom here, Capricorn, to bring it all together, to bridge that divide? Love it. All right, I think I will leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Capricorn, again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.